And the last book I read was 15 Minutes by Karen Kingsbury. Oh hi, my name is Jay and I have been MIA from YouTube because of finals. There goes my New Year's resolution. I realized that the last video that I posted was my February favorites and now I am posting my March favorites. I do really well with posting for a couple weeks and then it just kind of plateaus. I have like so many videos backed up because I haven't had time to edit and upload, but I do record videos. I have so many that I have to post. Oh, I cut my hair. So videos that are coming up are a Beauty and the Beast movie review, thoughts on it, and an Ed Sheeran album review, which really should have been posted a lot earlier in March, but unfortunately I never got a chance to, but I did record those and I still want to share my thoughts, so hopefully you guys are okay with me posting it late. Hopefully that's okay. Oh, and obviously all of them will be me with long hair because those were recorded a really long time ago. Anyway, let's get into this video. Jumping right into this, if you have seen a previous unboxing video of mine, you would know that I really love Tea Turtle. And wapow! Oh my god. Sorry it's wrinkled. I just have a stack of unfolded laundry in my room. This is a Spider-Man t-shirt. These are really cute. It looks like it has a pocket and like Spider-Man's just chilling right there. I really love Spider-Man. He's my favorite superhero, so obviously I had to get this $10 t-shirt. What? I love Tea Turtle. Their shirts are really soft and they have the cutest designs for any fandom that you could possibly think of. They have it. They have a Hamilton shirt. Y'all should get it. I have been wearing these two necklaces together for a lot of my outfits this past month because, I don't know, they've just worked together for pretty much everything I've worn, and it is these two over here. I don't remember what brand I got this from, but I bought it at Marshall's or TJ Maxx, and it is just, you know, a little tiny moon, and because I like to stack my necklaces, I got this from Lucky Brand, and it is this gigantic crescent moon, which I adore, and it's longer, so I don't know, I kind of like how it looks when they're stacked together like that. Beauty and the Beast, obviously. Oh my gosh, I will be posting my review soon, so you'll know all of my thoughts then, but I really liked it. 8 out of 10. B plus, kind of, sort of. I mean, I don't think it's like the best movie in the entire world, but for nostalgia purposes, it was great. Iron Fist, oh my god. What even? I have never watched any of the Netflix Marvel series for any of the, are they called the Defenders? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's it. And there was something about Iron Fist that really spoke to me and made me want to watch it, and it is amazing. It's so good. I stopped watching it because I started watching another show, so I'm still on like episode 5, so no spoilers, but it is so good. I need to start watching the other Marvel series because this was amazing and so intense. And like, oh, I love it so much. The show that I started watching and I am now on season 4 of is Young and Hungry. After I finished New Girl, I needed another funny, lighthearted show to watch because movies, I can totally stand, you know, 2 hours of drama, but a prolonged like TV series that's just drama filled, I get bogged down. So I have to find something funny to watch, and Young and Hungry was that. I was never really interested in it. Even now at this point watching season 4, I feel like it's a little bit repetitive, and I do want them to try new storylines instead of just like the normal romance shtick that they're going on. But it's still kind of fun to watch. It's lighthearted. It's a 20-minute something comedy show, so I'm cool with that. Obviously, the Ed Sheeran album. Need I say more? I don't think so. This CD has pretty much been playing non-stop in my car. Again, an album review is coming out, I promise. 2 new songs I've been loving is Imagine Dragons, Believer, and then Green Light by Lorde. I love the first Imagine Dragons album. Obviously, you know, Radioactive was just like such a big song, and I was obsessed with them for the longest time. I bought their first CD and it was like non-stop in my car too. And then their second one wasn't really that good. There weren't any songs that like popped out to me, so I didn't even listen to it. But this song, I'm just really excited for their third album because the song is so good and so intense, and it's along the lines of Radioactive, and I just, so good. Lorde, on the other hand, I never really liked her music. I was never a fan of it, and it was just so overplayed and it was ridiculous, so I never really liked it. But Green Light, that's a good one. That's a keeper. I really like the song. I don't know if I've already talked about this in another video. I probably have. But Califia Farms continue to be my absolute favorite coffee beverage of choice. I've tried a bunch of different brands of coffee that are like in bottles at stores, and this one is the one that I always gravitate towards. This is the matcha one that I bought from Sprouts, and then this is like a full shot cold brew coffee. I have yet to try both of them, but I just wanted to share because I love Califia Farms. I've pretty much liked every single thing that I've tried from them. They also make juices, you guys, and those are really good. The only thing I haven't really liked is mocha, but I'm not a big fan of mocha in the first place. But seriously, if you've never tried any of the Califia Farms products, definitely start because they're so good. French press! Oh! My dad's coworker gave this to him during Christmas, and my parents don't really drink coffee. They drink coffee, but it's like the instant coffee, and I'm not about that life. But I never really used it until now, and I can't believe that I've had this for so long, since Christmas, and I have not used it at all. I don't know why, but I was always terrified of using a French press on my own. But now that I have, I can't see myself without this gorgeous beauty. I don't know what brand it is. It was just a random coffee French press brand, but like I'm pretty sure any kind of French press will do. So I've been obsessed with making coffee. I've been making like a dupe of the Phil's Coffee Mint Mojito iced coffee, and I am obsessed with this. You're my best friend. Next two random things are from my laptop, and it is this Eco Moist Natural Screen Cleaner, and then a mouse pad with a little foam thingy for your wrist. I'm kind of embarrassed to say that my computer screen was like super freaking dirty, like intensely dirty and nasty, because I never cleaned it until I got this. And this is really nice. I bought it on Amazon for I think like $9.99, and it comes with a spray and then one of those like microfiber cloths, which are better for your laptop because I'm paranoid about stuff like that. So this I've been loving because my computer is finally clean for the first time since I brought it to the Mac store and they cleaned it for me. And then this. I am on my laptop for many hours at a time, whether I am studying for stuff, taking an online class. I'm on my computer all the freaking time, and I think the repetitive motion has just messed up my wrists forever. So I've been using just like shorts, and I like rolled them up so that I could have like a little space for my wrist so that it wouldn't hurt, until I realized I should probably buy one of those nice mouse pads, and I got this on Amazon for like $8.99, and it's been doing the trick. I highly recommend it if you spend a lot of time on the computer, because that can really screw up your wrist. Take it from me. The first book I read this month, actually I don't know which one I read first. Whatever, I took this one first. Mercy by Jodi Picoult. If you don't know, Jodi Picoult is my absolute favorite author, and I haven't read one of her books in so long, which I think is a good thing, because when there was a time when I read them like one after another, or like I read them in like the same time frame, and I started comparing them too much, and I noticed just how repetitive she is in a lot of her books. and I feel like I needed a long break from that so that I could really appreciate this one. Like all her other books, this is set in a small town, and there's this guy named Cameron McDonald. He is the police chief, and then one day his cousin comes and tells him that he has killed his terminally ill wife, and it just becomes this huge case in this small town because it's like, what would you do for love, and is this really a crime? While I do think that there were some problems with character development and some of the characters I wish she had done more with, I really appreciated how the story unfolded. Wow, my brain just like short-circuited for a second. The last 2 books I read, I only read 3 books this month, but the last 2 books were just not that fun. The first one was Slated by Terry, and this is about a society. This is kind of like a dystopian novel, and this is a society where they will, instead of like killing off criminals or like terrorists, they will slate your mind. Slated. So if you're within a certain age, if you've done something really, really bad, they will just clear your mind, your personality, all of your memories, and they will bring you back into society. And it's just, you have to figure out like how to settle into a new family and into the world that you live in. And there is this girl named Kyla, and she is having like these flashbacks, these memories of a previous life, which is not supposed to be in this society. I bought this book because the premise was really interesting. Unfortunately, the execution of the whole story was not well done. Again, I felt like she could have done more with the story and the characters. And like the last fourth of the book was interesting, but the whole entire journey to get there was so incredibly boring. I just wanted her to like kick it up, move along a lot faster. And this is a series or a trilogy, and I can't handle any series or trilogies right now. I wish that this was a standalone, and I really wish that, I mean, it's a fairly short book, but it is so boring to get to the end part of what, like, the meat, the juice of the story. So, well, not a good one. And the last story I read was Karen Kingsbury's 15 Minutes. This is a Christian romance book, which I didn't know coming into it until I was a couple pages into the book, and I was like, oh, okay, this is cool. I've never read like a Christian romance book, and I think because I am not used to it, there were just some things that I didn't like about it. I felt like it was very repetitive in the things that it said. The characters, I didn't like any of the characters. I was reading reviews online for Karen Kingsbury books, and I have read that this is not anyone's favorite out of all the books she's written. There are better ones out there, so maybe I just picked up a bad one. I don't know. This is about a guy named Zach, and he has like a small farm with his family, and they are in debt right now, so he auditions for like this major show that is kind of similar to American Idol, but it's like a fictional American Idol. And it kind of changes him as he kind of goes through that journey of being on the show, fame, Hollywood, all that stuff. It just wasn't my cup of tea. Alright, so that's it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching, and in the comment section down below, please let me know what were some of your favorites in March. I will see you all next time with a brand new video. Bye!